Hello, try again. Everything keeps going wrong this morning. It's not even this morning anymore. It's now 3 o'clock and I started doing this at 10 and I had a phone call and then a friend came round and then the kids were acting. George is being horrible today, half term. He's getting very, very bored and I've got no makeup on, I haven't done my hair, I look like poo. This top I look like a proper skank. It's supposed to have this over it, but I'm actually getting too hot to wear it. So it's full of the joys of spring today. Hi! Anyway, I think I said I'm 34 weeks, 5 days pregnant. So, yes, and I'm brain damaged still. So, if I try and get into it a little bit, I'll do that so I look like I've actually made an effort when I really clearly have not. Yes, after the video, my last video, I did regret the statement I made regarding heartburn, as a few people did comment, you know, you're going to regret that. And I was like, yeah, I know, I did say in the video. I've been waking up with awful heartburn, and I was like, damn it, this is my own fault. I can't even moan about this one. So I've got like the heartburn relief on my bedside cabinet. Well, actually, it's a writing bureau I've got next to my bed, and it's not actually full of writing, it's full of makeup and stuff. It works. I had it as a changing station before. Oh, seriously, that is where my tangents are. Very, very, very tired, but that's possibly partly pregnancy related, partly life recently. As you know, Alice was sick, and over 4 days I had about 6 hours sleep, not even joking, some nights with no sleep at all. She carried on vomiting and worked out eventually after she stopped vomiting, but she wasn't still eating. Then I gave her more of her antibiotic for her infection, and she vomited and it smelt like the antibiotic, so I took her straight off it. Didn't want to. I'm in there doing that straight away, and I thought, oh no, because it could just be part of the virus, so I can't take her off the antibiotics in case she needs them, and this is what's happening. But yeah, I took her off them, and apparently flucloxacillin and her do not get on well. So she won't be on that anymore, ever again. No. Then it was really funny because my husband has a chest infection, and he had a really horrible cough. And I kept saying, go to doctors, something's not right with that. And then the other day, it's funny now, at the time I pooed my pants. He was sat there, and coughing, and when he coughs he cannot breathe in, he goes puce, and then next thing I know, he just literally went straight forward and smacked his head full pelt on the floor. Now we've got vinyl flooring, so it's rock solid, there's like no carpet. He didn't hit the rug, he hit the vinyl flooring. I'm not joking, the noise, it sounded like he fractured his skull, and he just smacked out, and I was like, Darren on the floor, and he was completely unresponsive for like 10-15 seconds. It frightened the crap out of me. I was on the verge of ringing an ambulance. But I calmed down and rang Mum and I said, look, I'm going to ring NHS direct, but if I do need to take him into hospital in case he's got a concussion or anything, because he came round and he had no idea what happened. I said, you were coughing, you passed out. I don't remember coughing, because he just went, why am I down here? And I was like, oh my God. And it absolutely terrified me. Honestly, ended up like just being, and then Alice threw up after that, and that was when I was like, right, no more antibiotics. I can't take any more today. It all just went a bit raw, so that was a bit of a mad one, and that was at the end of my having not slept. Yes? What'd you say? Sorry for?
Maybe not.
Okay, I forgive you because I love you. But you are not going to be obnoxious anymore, are you?
No.
If Mummy says jump, you say how high?
What?
Yeah, I didn't think you'd get that saying. You just do as you're told, yes?
Yeah.
No more obnoxious child.
How high?
Sorry?
How high?
You're annoying. Shush.
Baby.
I know. He loves his baby sister so much. He's going to be such an amazing big brother. He's now cuddling my bump and kissing it. Yeah, sure. I've forgotten. So yes, that was a really manic couple of days. I'm waking up at night for a wee about 2 or 3 times, which is fun, always, and heartburn and stuff like that, but also when Alex wasn't feeling particularly well, and Darren's coughing, and Darren's snoring, and Darren's everything, which is causing problems. He's playing with his sisters, My Little Pony. Alright, put that down because it's wet, and I don't want it dripping on my laptop at the minute. That's about it. The colostrum leakage is not really leak, but I'm producing colostrum. That's slightly increased, which is good. Oh great, you've got water on my phone. Thanks, kids. So I think that's pregnancy-wise. Seriously, it's taken me this long. I'm just sleep-deprived from having to get up and wee, having to get up and check with children, getting woken up by Darren, getting woken up by hip pain and back pain and all that jazz. So that's fun. Then, wait. I think that's it. Honestly, I should have done a list. The other thing I was going to say, I'm so excited and I nearly forgot, and if I'd forgotten I would have been really upset. I had a consultant's appointment and everything is going really, really, really well. Everything's fine. And I thought so because with Alice's, I didn't have any trouble. Well, the kidneys don't cause the urethra to rupture and I pee blood. Right, stop, because I'm doing a video. I've said to you, no noisy things. Shh, stop. I urinated blood and I was in a lot of pain. That was kidney stone. And I said causing a rupture and all that jazz. So please, George, or you will be in trouble again. Right? Be good. If you want to go play in the lounge, yes?
Yes. Okay. Then they'll come back when
okay. Alright, baby. Thank you for listening. Seriously, see, worst parent ever. He's probably obnoxious because I'm not giving him like the positive praise I normally do. I kind of treat my children like dogs. I do say, I'm like, oh, you're so good, and really make a point of like telling them how good they are, and I think I'm lacking because I'm so exhausted. So it's probably my own fault. Doesn't mean I'm going to let him get away with it though. He's spending time on the naughty step when he doesn't listen, which thankfully isn't actually that much, but you know, whatever. So anyway, go to the consultant. Everything's fine. She said, I'm really, really pleased because the last 2 pregnancies, you know, you've had no real issues apart from the kidney stone. That was probably separate. Well, actually, I haven't had one since. They believe it was a pregnancy-induced, not exactly a kidney stone, but a mass sort of thing. Anyway, regardless, I'm not entirely sure. I don't actually understand, like, gobbledygook. Which is, I swear, what they wrote all that stuff in. So she said, I'm discharging you. And I was like, yes! I was so excited. Honestly, it means I get my home birth. Well, it doesn't mean I definitely get my home birth. It means I've got a chance of getting a home birth. So I got really, really excited, like the moron I am. Rang up my midwife. She's like, you're back completely under midwife care. And I was like, yay! So I rang up the midwife and I said, look, I've seen a really good deal on a birthing pool on eBay. I don't want to bid on it and spend £40, which is like $60, $70 in America, for this birthing pool, if home birth isn't an option. And I know it sounds silly, but with Alice I had a water birth, and I am going to do a video going over their labours again because I've got a lot of new subscribers from the last time I did it, and I deleted that video so I had like space for 100 videos, so I could do a special 100th video in a few weeks. And yeah, I had a water birth, and with George, after I had him, the next day I hurt. I mean, they don't explain to you the next day, it's not just your, you know, junk that's feeling severely abused. My arms hurt so much where I clung onto the cot sides on this bed when I was pushing and stuff. And I felt like I'd been beaten or I'd run a marathon on my arms or something, I don't know. I felt awful. And it took days to recover, like my whole body hurt. And it was horrible, but that was his birth, was horrible. But anyway, it wasn't actually that bad really, but it wasn't great. Alice's, it was, as I said, water birth. And the idea of my going into labour with this baby, going into hospital and being told that water birth is, that birthing pool is not free, there's only one of them, and then being stuck in bed, there's no way. I actually like got a little bit ridiculous, not ridiculous, a little bit panicky with Alice's pregnancy, labour, because I refused to get on the bed. And midwife said, can you get on the bed for exam? I was like, no, I'm not getting on bed, I'm not getting on bed. They wouldn't let me off the bed, they wouldn't even let me move on the bed with George. Or the midwife wouldn't, and I hated it. And with her, I was like, no, I'm staying up. She's like, no, I just need to examine you. I was like, okay. I get to get up afterwards, and she's like, yeah. It's like, you sure? I don't have to stay on bed. She's like, no, you'll be fine. Calm. I was like, okay. You know, you're a little unreasonable. It's all the hormones, I'm telling you. And with her, I literally went in, gave birth, and went home. And as I said, I'll do a more detailed video on that. And so the idea of going in and then being stuck on the bed just terrifies me in a stupid way. Like, I can bring the pain on, that's fine. But with her, I had a cup of tea and a biscuit, I had a few stitches, and I went home. And the next day, I went shopping around Asda's, which is our version of, it's owned by the people that own Walmart in America. Yeah, and I went shopping around Asda's, and I was fine. I was a little bit sore, a little bit tired, that was it. You know, and it didn't really sort of occur to me then. So the idea of going in and not getting the birthing pool, and being like I was with George, being stuck in bed and hurting all over, I cannot do that to myself. So I was like, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I want a birthing pool. I want it in my house. I want to give birth and be in my home. So I'm going to discuss it and get it all organised at my 36 weeks midwife appointment. But I did ring up and discuss it, and she said she can't see any problems with that at all. So I'm absolutely ecstatically so happy. So all keep your fingers crossed I win the eBay bid, because it's one they set up and then she ended up getting taken to hospital, so she never even got in the birthing pool. And another one, the woman got into it, got out, because there's the second one I'm looking at to bid if the first one fails. I don't want to bid on two and both of them then be screwed financially. Especially because it's Alice's birthday on the 11th of this month, so in like a few days, a week. Ah, my baby's going to be 4. That'll be my thumbnail. Jesus, again, brain, sorry. Kids in the background. I didn't want to bid on 2 and everything, so I got back up 1. Anyway, she was in the birthing pool, bounced around for a little bit, got out, she had a liner in it and all that lot as well, and went to the bathroom and gave birth on the bathroom floor, because she went for a wee, and yeah, gave birth in the bathroom. So she was like, I didn't even get to give birth in the damn birthing pool. She was only in it for a couple of minutes. Well, she's probably in there for a little bit, but no bodily fluids had come out in there. And as I said, they used liners both times, and you can buy new liners and everything, so I've got no problems with that at all. So obviously I'll blow it up and disinfect the whole thing. I like to clean. I'm a bit of a freak. But I'm really excited, because then I can literally, if there's an emergency, get onto the bigger sofa. There will be the bed upstairs, and I'll be in my own house, and I don't scream during labour. I make grunting noises when I'm pushing, but if I start feeling like my control's lacking, my mum will just take the kids out for a walk when it gets to that point of pushing. If they seem scared or worried at any point, my mum would just take them out of the house. So, and at the same time they can still be here, and they can get in the birthing pool with me in swimming costumes, as long as I'm nowhere near pushing, and my waters aren't leaking constantly, because that would be a little bit gross for them. Though, to be fair, they can be showered afterwards, but that's not the point. I just think that's a bit wrong, you know, cover your child in fluids, like amniotic fluid. No. But if my waters haven't gone, or they've gone pretty much completely or something like that, then that's fine by me. And I'm not bleeding or anything, obviously. So I'm really excited about the prospect of a home birth. I'm so excited. And my birthing pool. If I don't get a birthing pool, I'm not going to want a home birth. I'm going to cry. I'll go to the hospital so I can use their birthing pool. And if someone's in there, I'll physically drag their pregnant, labouring ass out of it so I can get in there. Don't be naughty. But yeah, that's it. I'm going on for 12 minutes. Sorry, over 12 minutes now. Jesus, and if I put my intro, it's going to be like a 15-minute video. Ooh, sorry about that. But yeah, look out for a previous labour stories video, and I'll be doing that. And other than that, I will see you all soon. Obviously, I want to say massive congratulations to everyone. I've already done my congratulations Sierra video. But there's Mandy, and Nels, and I can't remember. Oh, there's so many BFPs. So many. There's massive explosion. So I've got my fingers crossed for like Kelsey. She should find out in about 2 weeks' time, bless, because she's only just gone into 2-week wait. And Joan and Jenna, good luck for you and your cycle. And I suck. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I suck. But I love you all anyway. And I will speak to you all soon. I hope you all have fabulous days, and I hope you've all got as stunning a weather as we got. Oh, I'll do a quick bump shot. Bring it. It's a 15-minute vlog. Yeah, look. What about that one? How'd you flash? Look, that's why I don't flash my bump. Not only have I never had scary, perverse people writing comments on my video, but it's also quite disgusting. I personally don't think I have an attractive bump, but with clothes, I do. So you can see she's dropped. I do like the fact that I have a waist still. If you see, I go in. The boobs, bump is there, and I've still got a waist, and I've got my huge hips. I am not going out in public wearing just this. This is actually a very sheer top, as you can see me through it. That goes over, it's huge, but it's just hot. It's so hot that I've actually taken that off. But yeah, that's Edith, and she's there, right down there. She's got air there. So that's fun. So there you go. I've done extreme close up. Hello. Yeah, sorry if I made small people cry, or in fact big people cry. Anyone cry really? That was a bit rude. Oh, itchy. But yes, that's it. And if I could bend, I'd show you my ridiculously burnt ankle. And let me just say this. If you're wearing leggings, right? You're wearing leggings and you're wearing shoes, don't just put sun cream on your feet. There's like that 2-inch strip above your ankle, below the leggings. Put sun cream on it. I didn't. I'll see if I can flash. Because it's funny as, and it's my own fault. There. Look. See, I didn't burn my foot. Didn't burn my leg. But this one bit here, you can't really see it in there, I don't think. But it was bright red, and I've been putting hydrocortisone cream, it's like Vaseline almost, on it twice a day, and putting moisturising lotion on it every single hour. And it's ridiculous, and it's my own fault. I must have just forgotten to put it on. And I've covered myself in Factor 50, covered my children in Factor 50, and I forgot that one patch on my leg. And I paid for it. Wear sunscreen. Alright, I am actually going to shut up now. 20-minute video. Woo, you love it. Okay, bye. You get a brownie point if you've actually lasted to the end. Donkey Kong. I don't know where that came from. Yeah, I'm going. Bye.